A very old post by Instagram standards came across my radar during the week by Mark Burris, and I'll just read it out to you. It says, if you keep picking the easy option, don't make excuses for why you're not going anywhere. You don't go anywhere new on the path you know is easy. And one of the things that we sort of battle with a little bit in this region is business lethargy. There's a lot of, she'll be right, mate, and why do I need to worry about doing that, and I'm busy enough and things are okay. But that's not always the way it's going to be necessarily. We're at a period of time where things are changing rapidly, and if you're not paying attention to what's going on around you, you could be the next Kodak or the next Blockbuster video or the next, the taxi industry, for example. There's a whole bunch of industries that have just been planted firmly on their behind because they weren't paying attention to what was coming.
Yeah, it's another one of those old sayings, Jason. If you're not moving forward, you're actually going backwards. You might think you're standing still, but you're not. You're actually going. The rest of the world is not hanging about for you.
So I guess I just thought I'd take this a moment to encourage everybody to just make sure you're not in she'll be right mode, and you are thinking about, okay, what's coming up for my industry, what potential disruptors are coming, what do I need to do to sort of help future-proof myself a little bit. Everybody's talking about how AI is going to take a lot of jobs, and maybe it will and maybe it won't, or we could be blindsided by something completely unrelated because we're distracted by this thing and not paying attention to this other thing. So,
the good example there is the industrial relations workshop we held last week, actually, with
that was really good, with Jonathan.
With Jonathan, and this is real stuff. AI is kind of real and it's kind of not, but the legislative environment and the regulatory environment in which you work is very real. And I was in another meeting, one of the many committees I go to, yesterday. And people were actually talking about it. There was a guy in the room, actually two people in the room who'd been at it and saying how good it was. But making the point that we really should have had a lot more people there, because if businesses are not paying attention to the environment in which they're working, they are going to get caught.
Be in trouble.
That's the thing.